Okay, awesome.
Can you do that now?
Okay, cool. So, hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today and listening to what we have to say, because as we all know, all voices matter when we're trying to make a change, especially in an ecosystem that's so vast, as in the ocean. I mean, it's so big. And everybody loves turtles, everybody loves going to the beach, everybody loves everything about the beach. So if you want to learn more about it and also know what you can do to, make a difference, do your part to clean it up or conserve the ecosystem, this is the video for you. We're here with Guru today. He studied at Amet University and he's a very active marine conservationist. Conservationist. Okay, I never get that word right. Anyway, so he's gonna tell us about, tell us some fun facts about the ocean, teach us basically, and he focuses more on coral reefs. He's done a lot of work with coral reefs over the past, and he's gonna explain that to us. So yeah, Guru, can you just introduce yourself and basically tell us what you do and what your background is?
Sure. Thank you, guys. I'm Gurukeswar from Pondicherry. I'm studying in Amet University, Chennai. I'm doing marine conservation work for past 2 years. I just got this idea. I just wanted to do this. I don't have any science background or anything. I learned myself from some guides and some peoples all around the world. I wanted to implement this idea in India. So I called the government, NGOs and all other peoples all around the world, India. And I'm doing it now. And soon I'll be doing it in Chennai and all other areas. Mostly my works cover coral reefs, because I think corals are very, very important.
Yeah.
Like people, everyone knows about plants and trees, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says like, go plant a tree. It's important. It gives us rain and so on. So no one knows about coral. Corals are most valuable than trees, but still we have very less knowledge about corals. I'm involved in this project, coral reefs. So I'm going to say a little bit about my works and about coral reefs and the facts, how I'm going to connect corals with the ocean. Some people think corals is just part of the ocean, but corals main what I'm going to say. Like as in land, we say plants as the primary producers.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, correct.
So as like say, all are the primary producers. They come in the primary thing.
Okay. Right, Guru, you're breaking up a little bit, Guru. Can you go over that last bit again where you spoke about the primary producers?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can. Everything's good. Yeah.
Yeah. As in land, we say plants and trees comes under the primary producers.
Yes, correct.
And we belong to consumers because we consume on them.
Exactly.
As like same in ocean, corals and coral plants comes under primary producers.
Correct.
The fishes and all the sharks, they comes in the primary producers and territory consumers.
Right. So coral reefs, basically, you're trying to say
in land we are.
Sorry, coral reefs, you're trying to say are basically like rainforests, but under the ocean. It's like
under
a forest
the ocean.
under the ocean. With its own ecosystem and everything.
Yeah, sure. That is the thing. What people think is, okay, forest gives us more shelter, food. It gives so many things. Oxygen for people things. But there are lot many things corals can give than forest. In the land. That is what we are going to see now. Exactly. And basic about the ocean, like the deep ocean and the normal part.
Okay.
The open ocean.
Okay. So that's coastal and the ocean, open ocean, basically.
Yeah, like open ocean and the shallow parts. Parts.
Okay.
Corals are mostly found in the shallow parts.
Yeah. Right.
Corals are mostly found in the shallow parts and also in the deep parts. But those are different species with different kind of metabolisms.
Correct.
But they're also called as corals. But the corals in the shallow part are most important because they give us so many things directly and also indirectly also. Everyone are dependent on coral actually. Everyone are dependent on coral, not just the fishes. Like people in land also dependent on coral, but we don't know about that. That is what I'm going to say.
How exactly are they dependent on the corals?
Yeah, that is what I'm going to say.
Fine.
I got the file, so.
Fine. Yeah. So he's put together a presentation for us where he's going to be explaining with help of some photos and some text. So make it easier for us.
Okay. This is coral reef.
Wow,
The
looks
picture here,
beautiful.
guys. See, corals, yeah, corals can, the colors, the colors are because of the algae they live inside.
Yeah.
Okay,
If there
yeah.
is no algae inside them,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be, that is called as coral bleach. It will be
Yeah.
white color.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So the
That
bleaching
means
is when the algae
corals are,
dies.
When the algae comes out of the
yeah,
coral body,
Oh, when it comes
yeah, when it
out.
corals,
comes
Okay.
yeah,
out.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That is what. If algae
Okay.
moves away from the coral, then the
Okay.
coral bleaches and it
Okay.
dies. Coral doesn't die the next moment it leaves the algae. It takes like a month, or in
Yeah,
some
yeah, of
places,
course.
it even takes like 2 to 3 months to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that period, if algae comes and attach again, corals can survive. That is
Okay.
the thing.
Great.
Okay.
That is the only reason corals survived from past 500 millions ago.
Okay.
Beautiful. Nice.
So how exactly,
That is
what
what
are the
it is.
different factors that cause the algae to leave the coral?
Yeah.
Temperature, I'm guessing.
I've included everything. Yeah, I've included
Okay.
everything. I'll go in the Okay, this is,
Okay, let
if
him
you
know.
zoom the corals, this is what you see. Those are known as polyps. Those are individual cells.
Is
They
that entire
each
cluster
other
called a
polyps.
polyp? Or is it the single part
Yeah,
that's,
the single.
oh, each
No, no,
single
no.
one is a
The
polyp.
single
Okay.
cell you can see over there.
Wow.
Polyp. Yeah. So
Creepy.
the rest of the other are just the clone.
Hmm.
Just the clone. Okay. So many polyps they form as coral, and with so many corals together they form as a reef, coral reef.
Correct. Okay. Yeah.
That is the difference. Yeah. The reef is a common word. Reef is a common word. There are coral reefs, oyster reefs, clam reefs, and so on. So it's all
Okay.
about if they are single, it's called as just coral. If they are together, we call it as a reef, which forms a
Okay.
barrier kind of things and so many kind of. That is what we do.
Okay.
We'll go to-
So I have a question. So
Okay.
reef is basically the rock that the coral attaches on, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's why it's
Corals
coral reef.
produce their corals produce their own rock to attach themselves. Coral, that is the main thing. Those are called as calcium carbonate. I'll be
Okay.
explaining everything
Okay.
one
Cool.
by one.
Cool.
Okay, this is the stag. This is called a stagon coral.
Okay.
Because of the shape. Stagon deers. Stagon deers. They
Yeah.
horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stags.
They look
Yeah.
like they're on. So they,
Antlers.
yeah. So they call this. Yeah. So they call this as stagon corals. And this is acropora. This is known as acropora. This is one of
Right.
the most fastest growing coral. They can grow like 10 to 15 centimeter per year. All other corals can grow average of 0.3 to 2 centimeters per year.
That's
Just
Oh,
interesting.
right.
little
Yeah.
Okay.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is per year. To form a big coral reef, it takes
Millions of
Yeah.
years.
almost a
Hundreds of
century.
years.
You can
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah, absolutely, millions of. That is the thing. Within like in per year, it just grows an inch, maybe an inch. You can say just an inch.
Okay.
And
Right.
if the circumstances, if the environment and circumstances are not good, it will not grow at all. That is a disadvantage.
Okay.
So these are the places we can spot the corals. They are mostly formed in warm water near the equator zone. You can see the map over there. So you can see in India we have little bit in Madagascar area, in Indonesia part, in Australia you can see like lots
Southeast
of
Asia
corals.
Wow.
is filled.
Oh, the map is ulta. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Southeast Asia is filled. It looks crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So these are the corals that are
So
found around the world.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. You can ask me a question like why there are not corals in near Antarctica.
I mean, I understand
The
that
water
near the coast
temperature
because
is
they're
very
probably
low.
shallow oceans, right?
Yeah, not just about the shallow thing. It's
Okay.
about the nutrition over there.
Okay.
Because in Antarctica range, the water is it's a little bit about fresh water. Because
Okay.
Okay.
the
Yeah.
salt content will be very less in Antarctica.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ices
Correct.
Yeah.
are
Correct.
Correct.
fresh water. So when the oceans will be a little bit fresh over there.
Okay.
Coral reef is a saltwater animal. So I
Yeah.
forgot to
They
say this
eat the
important word.
salinity.
Corals is an animal. Animal. So people don't think corals as a plant. It's an animal.
Okay.